Hello and welcome to Hindsight Tonight. I'm Damian Muziani, and here's your news. Leading off, the relationship between former President Donald Trump and New York Attorney General Letitia James is just fine and dandy. Trump's ongoing contempt of court bill is increasing by $10,000 each day. Last week, Trump's lawyers began an appeal of the fine that was levied for failure to obey a document subpoena previously issued by James as part of her larger investigation of the Trump Organization. About those documents, Trump says they ain't there. She also wants him to turn over 26 file cabinets full of evidence inside Trump Tower, but again, according to Trump, they ain't there either. What about all those infamous Post-it notes that Trump was always leaving for people over the last 30 years? Nope, ain't there. At this rate, if the fines continue adding up until Election Day in 2024, that total will be $9.2 million. Sounds like a lot, but it's really Trump change, since his son-in-law Jared Kushner recently secured a $2 billion investment from Saudi Arabia's Prince Mohammed bin Salman. You remember him. He's the man who played matchmaker between a dissident journalist and a surgical bone saw. And when he sought out political love from America, he went to Jared. Now that bromance can effectively be used to pay off Donald Trump's daily fine until the year 2569. It's enough to make law enforcement officers want to quit their jobs. Like down south. Now, we've all heard about these stories of inmates who escaped from custody while being transported from the jailhouse to court, but this is the first time we've heard that the jailhouse guard escaped. Alabama Corrections Officer Vicky White vanished while escorting a prisoner to court for an assessment. Oh, and the prisoner vanished too. His name is Casey White, and after the prison realized that the convicted murderer never made it to his scheduled court appointment, they then realized that no appointment even existed. Prison officials at first thought that the officer was kidnapped, but are now reviewing every episode of Escape from Dannemora to finally get the picture. I guess nobody gets Showtime down in Alabama. You ought to go check them woods. They always hide in the woods. Authorities found the transport vehicle car nearby with no one inside, kind of like what happened to patrol officers in San Francisco recently. They pulled over a cruise cab for driving without its lights on, but when the cops approached the vehicle to talk to its occupants, they ain't there. Apparently, the driverless cabs are being beta tested by the city, by the Bay, and when the cops began to walk away, the car took off again. I mean, who do you even make the ticket out to? I can't wait for the New York Attorney General to jump in on this and subpoena the car's interior to turn over its license and insurance card. I love this new concept. It clearly defines the state of America today. We're just speeding along down the road, and nobody's hands are on the wheel. And that's your news. This is Hindsight Tonight. Join us right here every Sunday for Fresh Hindsight.